My goal for this video is to guarantee that you'll make at least $100 in extra money per day. Now, you've seen them and I've seen them, many videos on YouTube that are talking about making money, and most of them are slimy bullcrap scams, right? This is not one of those videos, guys, so give me a thumbs up if you're good with that. This is real everyday wealth, and I'm just a regular guy, completely debt-free, might be a little older now, but I've built my wealth through smart saving and investing over the years, and I'm not bragging, just steady, repeated progress. And that's why I want to share with you these 10 realistic ways to make an extra $100 a day, or more actually, in 2026 using apps and your phone on gigs that actually work. Now, your earnings, depending on your location, your effort, your consistency, it's not overnight millionaire stuff, guys, but with smart hustle, it's truly achievable. We're going to do this in descending order, okay? So number 10, Book Scouter. So you let this app scan textbooks and use books, you use your phone's camera, and you can see buyback prices from over 30 different vendors. Look, you don't need to be in college. Anybody can do this. Even a guy like me with a high school education can do this. But what you do is you source cheap or free books on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, and even on Craigslist giveaways. Then you flip them on Book Scouter, and you take those same platforms and you post them as a profit, right? You can give it markup. So for example, after the semester ends at school, textbooks, they flood the market pretty cheap. So what you do is you buy low and then you can sell high. So if you use Book Scouter's blog for sourcing strategies, you focus on those high demand subjects. It's easy to do because people on Reddit are reporting flipping textbooks profitably and comparing deals from one to another. So if you live in a college town, your earnings can add up to $500 a day with consistency. And the thing I like about this is it's truly a passive income idea because once it's listed, it's perfect for you multitasker people, right? So let's move on to the next one, which is TaskRabbit. Now this is for odd jobs and tasks via downloadable app. What you do is you set your skills, stuff like furniture assembly, TV mounting, cleaning, or moving help, or running errands. And what you do is you bid on the local gigs, but you control your rates. And many handyman tasks are paying $50 to $100 each. So new taskers can earn $1,000 or $1,500 a month, and you can scale even more when you get those positive reviews. So in 2026, you want to focus on the easy wins, stuff like assembly, and it's the IKEA, if you put things together right, or mounting a TV on the wall. These are quick, and they're in demand in most cities. So what you do is you build a profile with photos of your work, and then you stand out. You get reviews. But in order to reach more than $100 a day, $200 a day, you just stack 2 or 3 of these gigs in the evenings or on the weekends. And in busy city, that's about 4 or 5 hours worth of work. And this is really great for Gen Z or Gen X building resumes while earning extra money. Just think of it as a paid skill building chore, right? Number 8 on this list is stock photography or Shutterstock. It's easy to do. You just snap photos or short videos on your phone, then you upload them, and you earn royalties when somebody downloads them. And you earn up to 33% commissions. So focus on unique niche shots, something around your town that's happening, or local pictures of your town or city, or local trends and current trends. You know, one creator I know made over $200,000 over the lifetime in earnings. So that is real potential. Or better yet, go to the next level. Create a TikTok or YouTube video channel for monetization because I'm doing it here, right? I'm sharing information that I have knowledge of with you because when you do this, it's consistent viral content that passively can earn $100 a day over time. Next on our list is number 7. That's the food or grocery delivery items. So Uber Eats, DoorDash, or Instacart. So what you do is you accept orders on your phone, you deliver during peak times like lunch or dinner, and you earn $15 to $30 an hour plus tips. But in 2026, the top earners hit $25 or $30 an hour in the most high demand areas. So DoorDash, if you look at it, leads with a 56 to 67% market share. Depends on where you live, but if you multi-app and you switch between all these, and then you target busy zones, you can accept higher tip orders. Now, for instance, Instacart bundles groceries for efficiency. So in order to make $100, you work 4 to 6 hours in the evenings, which is really realistic for most urban drivers. It's flexible for on-the-go lifestyle, but you want to track your gas costs. You want to track your numbers like the way I track my investments. And number 6 on this list is pet sitting or dog walking on Rover or Wag. Everybody has dogs nowadays, right? They love their dogs. So what you do is you take an online appointment for dog walks or sittings or boarding or drop-ins on the app. Now, overnight boarding, it pays $30 to $50, and you keep 100% of the tips on WAG. And side hustlers can earn $500 plus monthly. But if you're full-time, you can actually earn up to $60,000 a year. But for 2026, the best way to do this is offer packages like multiple walks, or you want to build trust with pet pictures and build your profile out. Now, Rover is great for boarding. To reach $100 a day, what you have to do is you have to combine 3 or 4 walks, which is about $20 each, with an overnight. And this is super easy if you live in a pet-loving city. Number 5 on the list is selling items on Poshmark, eBay, Craigslist, or even Facebook Marketplace. So what you do is you photograph your yard sale or thrift finds, things like clothes, electronics, or check out the free section on Craigslist, and you pick up valuable stuff that people just want gone. Then you list it and you flip it for profit. Now, I just saw a 50-gallon fish tank, the stand, all the equipment, everything for free on Craigslist. So you could pick that up and resell it easily for $100. And consistent sellers easily hit $100 daily. So in 2026, just focus on seasonal flips, things as holiday decor, or whatever is trending. But the tip here is start with what you know. So if you're into fashion, think about Poshmark. Research sold prices and then post it in lots, in groups. Now, I have seen where resellers are reporting weekly sales of $4,500 across all of their platforms. So what you do is you just source free items or cheap from yard sales or garage sales. You clean it up and you relist it for sale. But it's all about the pictures. Again, take good pictures. But this is pure entrepreneurial spirit, guys. It teaches you business skills. And I just wish more people would learn this kind of stuff at a much younger stage in life. Which leads us to number 4, online tutoring and teaching via VIP Kid or Preply. Now, you can teach English or subjects or skills remotely, and many apps are mobile friendly today. This pays about $14 to $22 an hour on VIP Kid based on $7 to $9 per hour plus the incentives. But if you're on Preply, you can set your own pay, which is normally about $15 to $25 an hour. Tip here is you don't need a degree, just have to have a skill set, and you can focus on high demand fields like English for kids. And you can set your schedule for your flexibility, which leads us to number 3 on our list, which is user testing and feedback on usertesting.com. Now, testing websites or apps on your phone record your thoughts, and you can earn $10 to $20 per test. Top testers do this for $20 to $50 per gig, but I've seen a lot of people who have had trouble with this. So I would move on to the next steady Eddie, which is number 2, ride sharing with Uber or Lyft. Now, you've heard this before, but drive passengers around via the app and you focus on surges like airports or events that are happening. And your earnings will vary. You'll net about $8 to $10 per trip, but smart drivers are actually hitting $100 within hours with multiple strategies. Now, Uber pays slightly more per hour and Lyft guarantees 70% of your fares. So here's the tip. You want to use a 3-pillar plan. You want to focus on peak times, you want to focus on efficient routes, and you want to focus on the bonuses. But in 2026, you can adapt to the shrinking margin by using multiple apps. So in order to reach $100, just think about 3 to 4 hours in high demand spots. Which leads us to number 1, and that is Microtasks and gigs on Amazon Mechanical Turk or ClickWorker. All you do is you do quick tasks like data entry or surveys. Now, it's a small pay per job. This isn't big money, but high volume earners can earn from apps $100 daily. But here's the tip. Focus on photo processing or data cleanup for databases. And you can sign up for free and you build up your qualifications on your profile. And ClickWorker is a solid alternative for this kind of work. But to scale, you really need to dedicate 5 to 8 hours. It's all entry level. I get it, but it's perfect for starting while you're building your other side hustles. Now look, we all know there's more than 10 ways to use your smartphone and potentially earn $100 a day. But which one of these did you like? Go ahead, put it in the comments. I'd love to know. And I can say if you pick 2 or 3 of these that match your strengths and you stay consistent, and you track your earnings, and then you invest some of your profits, you're going to be winning. Now, just take it from me, somebody who's built wealth slowly. These can really be the stepping stones to debt freedom and investing. But over time, this is a fantastic way to get ahead in life, especially if you combine it with a strategy of living frugally. But if this helped or any of this helped, go ahead and share this with somebody you know. Hit subscribe and comment with your favorite one below. This channel is Real Everyday Wealth. For more tips on everyday financial wins, I am cheering you on and I can't wait to see your successes. If you subscribed, I'm going to see you in the next video. Take care, guys.